First Alert Weather with Madeline Parker is sponsored by St. Francis Healthcare System.
All right, a lot going on in the weather over the next couple of days, so let's go ahead and take a look at weather headlines. We're going to be seeing temperatures warming up as the rain continues to move out of the region today. However, we are still keeping an eye out for a significant widespread snow event that is likely happening this weekend, and we are also keeping an eye out for that First Alert Action Day because of this snow moving in. And then in addition to all that snow, we have bitter cold temperatures. So enjoy the slight warm up while it's sticking around. Taking a look at First Alert Doppler Network, we are seeing a little bit of rain still across areas in western Kentucky, but with the warmer temperatures and the fact that we aren't seeing any more sleet or any more freezing rain or snow, it does look like we are only seeing a little bit more showers as those showers move out of the area. So not expecting any more of those slick road conditions besides any water that could be on the roads. Taking a look at Futurecast, we are seeing the winds continuing to pick up. That is going to be helping to contribute to our slightly warmer temperatures today. We're going to be seeing that southerly breeze picking up temperatures, and then the clouds are going to start moving out as we head into the evening hours. Now it is going to get cold overnight. The clear skies will be dropping us down to the upper 20s by tomorrow morning. Still looking at a few clouds in the morning in some areas, but by the afternoon we are going to warm up to another slightly warmer day in the low 40s by the afternoon before we see that freezing line coming back by Thursday evening and into the overnight hours. Now something to keep in mind for Friday, it is going to be starting off in the low 20s, but we've got lots of cold air heading our way. Our highs are going to be in the morning as temperatures continue to drop throughout the day ahead of that winter storm heading our way. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit because Futurecast can finally start to get all the way out to Friday evening, where currently we are seeing the start of that snow beginning to make its way into our region. So starting, at least according to this model right now, late Friday, early Saturday morning. Again, timing is still up in the air as we're keeping an eye on the systems as they get closer. But for right now, we can expect Friday night into early Saturday morning. For this evening, we are going to be seeing skies beginning to clear up with temperatures in the low 40s around 7 p.m., getting into the 30s around 9 p.m., and low 30s around 11. Again, we are keeping an eye out for our winter weather impact. So mainly still looking at snow. We could be seeing 6 or more inches of snow heading into the heartland, depending on where you are. Some places could even be seeing more than 6 inches of snow as this system moves through. However, if you are in the southern areas, if you live in the Boot Heel, if you live in western Kentucky, if you live in northwestern Tennessee, sleet and freezing rain is also a possibility. That would limit snowfall totals, so it would make those totals a little bit smaller. However, with a chance of sleet and freezing rain, that would also make road conditions much worse, especially with how cold it's going to be. As you can see, wind chill can be a very high factor as we go into this system, and it's going to be making it so that wind chills are about 10 below zero in the morning, going to be below zero in the afternoon as well. So with the cold temperature, it's going to make travel very difficult if we see sleet and freezing rain in the Boot Heel, western Kentucky, and in parts of northwestern Tennessee. So once again, we have First Alert Action Days issued for Saturday and Sunday for that storm system heading our way, bringing in significant snowfall. We are also looking at teens for the highs, looking at single digits for the lows on Saturday, and on Monday, we're going to be seeing that cold weather continue into next week.